Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're looking at some dumb things people have said on social media that are actually funny. 38% of Americans won't buy Corona beer under any circumstance because of the... These are the same people who think chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Wait, it doesn't? I had a Corona last night. It was delicious. Come on, man. You gotta be able to separate, all right? You can't get the Rona from Corona. Stop right now. Thank you very much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. If you haven't heard of HelloFresh by now, I don't know how you haven't, but it's a meal kit delivery service. You get delicious seasonal recipes with easy to follow instructions and pre-measured ingredients every single week delivered straight to your door. They have a ton of options to fit your lifestyle. They've got vegetarian options, pescatarian, and I've recently been on a bit of a health kick, and HelloFresh actually has a carb smart option. But just because you're cutting calories, that doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice taste. HelloFresh's meals are friggin' delicious. Meal kits have become a part of my weekly routine for a few months now. My favorite thing to do is to create one of HelloFresh's meals and have a bunch of friends over and cook for them. It's honestly such a hit every single time. You're also gonna eat a lot healthier than if you were to get takeout every night. If all of that isn't convincing enough for you, HelloFresh also helps you eat more sustainably. You're gonna cut down on a lot of waste by using their service. Even their packaging is 100% recyclable and made from recycled products. So if that sounds good to you, how about I buy you lunch and dinner for the next few days? Go to HelloFresh.com and use code Charlotte14 to get 14 free meals plus free shipping. Once again, go to HelloFresh.com, use code Charlotte14 to get 14 free meals, and let's get back to the video. So my dumb canceled my credit card because I saw someone was using it in Europe, but I am in Europe and I'm the one using it. I like that you shared this on social media as well. Like, thank you. I got a laugh out of that. Like, how did you miss that, man? Like, how do you, just gonna go. Oh, there's someone watching me. She's waving. She's waving. Hello. She's waving at me. I wonder if she's a fan. Maybe she is. She's waving. I don't know. All she sees is just this bright light. If a baby is lactose and tolerant, how it drink titty milk? You do seem confused. I see that you're feeling confused. You seem a little confused. Lactose and tolerant. Okay, well, let's see. Is there lactose in breast? It's literally the first thing that comes up. Breast milk contains around 7% lactose. It is present in the milk from mammals. All mammals, including us. We mammal. You mammal, me mammal. Stay on the right path, even if you have to walk alone. That's the left path. I can't tell if you're being dumb or if it's just like, you just felt like being a I don't think they were saying literally the right and left path. See, it's hard for me to tell if these people are actually dumb or if they're just trolling. Maybe a bit of both. I can relate. Flaming gulls thought they were pinker. Look at these thoughts. These pink thoughts. Some flaming gulls for you guys. Hey, everybody, flaming gulls. It's a negotiation tactic. Did you watch Chernobyl? Watching now. Why is everyone called Conrad? They're saying comrade. It means friend or ally in Soviet. Motherland, Russia. Well, not Russia, but part, somewhat kind of Russia. Oh, yes, my comrades. I'm renaming my fan base my comrades. How do you feel about that, eh? Put comrade on a t-shirt? I wish it wasn't tainted by communism, My dad came from a communist country, escaped on his hands and knees. We don't like communism. Jen Korean Barbecue House. Came to this place for the very first time and I was very disappointed. We ordered a bunch of food and it came out raw. Our server, Rich, was a very poor server. He didn't help us at all. When we tried to explain that the food wasn't cooked, he told us to cook it. Like what? We came to eat food and not to be given raw meat. If I could give less than 1 star, I would, but I can't. Troy, this is what you do at a Korean barbecue place. You cook you cook the stuff yourself. They give you a little hot plate and you cook it. It's part of the fun. I think it's fresher that way. At least you always know it'll be hot. Medieval dagger. $30. Everyone, we have a medieval dagger. From the medieval era. I was thinking, since NASA swears they be in space, which is a damn lie, why won't they prove everyone theory about Earth if it's round or flat by taking a picture? Like they have. They've taken lots.
But it's a composite!
Yes, that is because the Earth is way too damn large. It's too big. Too big. Can someone explain to me in layman's terms how the Sinostone challenge is working? Lame men terms, the new mansplaining. I love that. I love that. That totally works. This is the future liberals want. This is what an abortion looks like. These sick people blend babies. It has a name, a face, a tiny heartbeat. Look at the evil smile of the nurse. MAGA. Oh. Edit. Stop saying this is for x-rays. Babies don't need x-rays. They have no bones. Support beautiful, sexy, big conservative women against blending babies. Okay, that's enough. Settle down. Babies don't have bones, guys. You heard it first on the Twitter, on the Facebook. If my body is 60% water, why don't I evaporate? Back to the drawing board, science nerds. You have a flesh suit, which is also partially made of water. Partially. But your flesh suit keeps everything inside. The blood. It's all in there. Nice little jacket for you. No, humans are not mammals. Homo sapiens are an entirely different classification. Mammals are animals. I love it when people say things with like such conviction. Like they know in their heart that they're right, but they're just not. Mike, you're one of those people. This is what all masks cause to your body. Dimmed sight, drowsiness, mild narcosis, reduced hearing, sweating, increased heart rate and blood pressure, shortness of breath, tremors. Yep, that's why surgeons only perform one surgery, because then they die. Kind of like bees, you know? They just take their scalpel, they got the masks on, they do a surgery, and then they die. What a great service they do. So selfless. Clouds behind the sun. Then that means it's quite close. Not 93 million miles away. Fact. Do your research. Why doesn't the Earth fall down? How can it just float in one place all the time? Lol, science doesn't make sense. I think it does make sense. It's kind of hard to explain if you're not a scientist. I'm certainly not a scientist, so I'm not even going to try. Why question it? Just let it float. Does anyone know where I can find a 3-gang plate with the plug on the right side and not the left? I just spent 5 minutes trying to figure out which planet in our solar system starts with the letter E, only to remember it was Earth. Sounds like something I'd do. Just try the hardest things possible and then realize that it's actually quite easy. You know? Find the long way around, why not? It's the scenic route. All I said was, "Bae, I need my oil changed," and he came running. Get you a bae like mine. He's putting Crisco in the car. Oh. But it's the thought that counts, really. Like, he's a very sweet boy. Sweet man. But he's also kind of like low-key ruining your car. I wonder if you'll feel the same way after you realize that you're going to have to go to the auto body shop. I probably would. It's sweet. You're sweet. Huh? We're looking for a tutor for my son after school. He's in 6th grade. Anyone interested? Social studies and English. And flatulence? That's a great subject. Always was my favorite. We have the Statue of Liberty, and all you have is the Eiffel Tower. Pretty sure we win. Hashtag Americans versus British. Interestingly, both of those monuments are French. Made by the French. But he did not mention France at all, so. America! You take credit for everything. The sun is actually a prop made by NASA. The sun isn't real. Hashtag research flat earth. NASA has always been lying to us. But what will those scum say to this picture? Leaked photo of NASA taking the sun down for maintenance. Does it fit in the back? Are we gonna need a bigger truck? Nah, man, this one's fine. Fits perfectly. Look at that. Can you buy cow's milk abroad? No, cows only exist in your country. I don't know what country it is, but it's specifically your country. That's it. They are an invasive species. Only yours. Wireless Apple earbuds comes with wire. I cut the wire. He's trying to sell it for $32. OMG, as if I have just found out pirates are actually real. Actually real. They were, my dear. They were. They sound like they're not real. I will be honest about that. Pirates are weird. But they were real. Since when in measuring do you start with 0? Trying to measure 6 centimeters, I would have thought you start at 1 centimeter to get to 6 centimeters, because if you started at 0 to 6 centimeters, surely the length would then become 7 centimeters. So confused. I think you're just thinking about it too hard. It's okay, babe. It's okay. At least you're pretty, okay? You're pretty. That's awkward. Mainstream science community and NASA better get back to the drawing board with the theory that the sun is a humongous burning ball of fire 93 million miles away. Fire requires oxygen. Let that sink in. Well, you got me there. Anyone that's a scientist want to explain to this lovely lady why the sun burns in space? Wait, you know what? Let me just do it, all right? Why does the sun burn in space? Nuclear fusion! Nuclear fusion in stars releases immense amounts of energy, which we ultimately experience as sunlight. The energy released by fusion also helps sustain the nuclear fusion reaction. It glows because it is a big ball of gas. There you go. You're welcome. Book readers are ever reading and never coming to true knowledge. Read books and you will be dumber after reading them because your mind is polluted by idiots that also read books only to write more books. Couldn't have said it better myself. Alrighty guys, those are some dumb social media posts that were actually kind of like sort of funny. So I want you guys to remember that it's really important to like clean your nails. You should probably do that once in a while. There's lots of bacteria hiding under there. Make sure you blow your nose too. Yeah, that it gets kind of gross up there. Moisturize, use sunscreen. Okay? Care about you guys. Alright? Subscribe!